Malaysia is the world's second largest producer and exporters of palm oil. And today there are about 5.73 million hectares of oil palm cultivated areas in Malaysia. Human-elephant conflict is one of the problems faced by the oil palm planters, where elephants sometimes enter the oil palm plantation areas and destroy the palm trees, especially the young oil palms. In Malaysia, the human-elephant conflict ranks second by numbers of recorded cases after monkeys. And in Kemaman district, where this study was conducted, the human-elephant conflict problems ranked 7th compared to other districts in Terengganu and also in other states. One of the companies infected by this human-elephant conflict is Terengganu Development and Management Berhad, TDM. This company experienced significant economic loss of about 400,000 ringgit per year due to the destruction of young palms by elephants. Because of this, UMT and TDM worked together to implement a new mitigation method to deter elephant in the oil palm plantation, which is known as the Beehive-Fence. So what exactly is the Beehive-Fence? The Beehive-Fence is actually a fence made from interconnected beehive. Like in these pictures, there are beehive colonies placed under the hut, and each of these colonies are actually connected by a rope. So when one of these colonies are being disturbed, the other colony may also feel the disturbance, and they might show their aggressive behavior by stinging the intruders together. So the original Beehive-Fence is actually implemented in Africa by Dr. Lucy King, where she used this method to secure crop areas or residential areas from elephant. And this study has been replicated in other countries in Asia, such as in Thailand and also in India. And in all of these studies, they use Beehive-Fence to protect small agricultural farms for small residential areas. So why are we using Beehive-Fence? It's because they are very fast to react to any disturbance, and some species of these shows a very aggressive behaviors towards intruders. So because of this behavior, elephants try to avoid the bee sting, especially from their sensitive areas like their eyes, their ears, and also their trunk. Also, by using Beehive-Fence, farmers can have additional incomes by selling the bee products such as the honey, bee bread, and also the wax. And this is also an eco-friendly method to deter elephant from entering the farm. The very common mitigation methods that usually used in oil palm plantation areas is by digging trenches and also by building electric fence. However, these methods may cause injury to the young elephant because the young elephant may fall into the trenches, and sometimes the trench may also collapse due to heavy rain or stream flows. And also by using electric fences, some of the elephant, they become habituated to the method and they constantly find ways to overcome. And a new eco-friendly mitigation methods is very important because Malaysia oil palm planters are required to meet some of the standards such as MSPO, Malaysian Sustainable Palm Oil Standards, RSPO, Roundtable on Sustainable Palm Oil Standards, where all of these planters must comply with the best practice of the oil palm management, where one of the rules is that they must care for the endangered species. So in Ladang Jerneh in Kemaman, Terengganu, owned by TDM Berhad, there are about 2,000 hectares of oil palm areas and about 400 hectares of immature oil palm areas. And these oil palm areas are actually adjacent to the protected forest reserve, which may have few groups of elephants staying in the protected forest reserve. Groups of elephants usually use the same entry points to enter the oil palm plantations. So in this map, you can see that these are the 5 most common areas used by the elephant to enter the oil palm plantations. So the alternative mitigation method using Beehive-Fence is installed in Ladang Jerneh, where we only installed the Beehive-Fence along 60 to 80 meters in each entry points. Because we cannot cover the 2,000 hectares of the oil palm plantation areas with Beehive-Fence, so we have to find a clever way to protect the areas. Hence, we only focus on the 5 common entry points used by the elephants. So this is actually the first beehive project that is performed in the large agricultural areas. So in this study, we use Apis rana, which is a native bee species. And this species is also aggressive towards intruders. And in this video here, you can see that these are actually a group of elephants that are trying to enter the oil palm plantation areas. They actually destroyed the beehive. And one of these elephants here is trying to investigate the beehive. And you can see here that she's moving her ears showing that some of the bees goes and trying to attack the elephants. And because of this, the elephant move away from the beehive. So from this study, we found out that there are a significant difference in number of elephant encroachments in Ladang Jernih, where a year before this study was conducted, there are 47 times of elephant encroachments. And during our study, there are only 16 times of elephant encroachments in Ladang Jernih. So elephant encroachment numbers reduced by 66% after the treatment. And in terms of plants damaged by the elephant, there are a significant reduce of farm damage before and after this study was conducted. The most significant impacts from this study is, the first one is the reduction of elephant encroachment by 66%, and there are also a reduction of replanting cost by 71%. And this study is also important because it supports sustainable oil palm, and it is also an eco-friendly mitigation method. This study was conducted under University Industry Grant, which is funded by TDM Berhad. Thank you.